Yeah, real pleasure. I love the show. I think it's a great initiative. We can only drive change through creating jobs and opportunities. So I like the fact that you're supporting that. But yeah, I think to talk about Wonzi. So at the same time, we consume a lot of products on social media from people who we follow. It's a natural behavior. Where you're very similar to your friends.
Yeah.
You go to the same restaurants.
Yes.
You probably buy the same type of goods. So with Wonzi as a platform, it's a multi-sided platform that we've designed it to get rid of the pain points of influencer marketing as a channel. This is something that goes, up to the 15th century. It's existed. It's nothing new. It's how could we make it better, easier, faster for all stakeholders within. And we've built two platforms that communicate together and work together as Wonzi. On one end, we have an influencer app, which is available on Play Store to download. And on the other side, we have a web application where any agency, any business can go and create a campaign, something that used to take 3 months, sometimes 3 weeks. Once the creative and the strategic thought of either the business owner, of either the agencies, the leads in the agency is carried out, the execution of the campaign is much, much easier. So that's what that platform does, yeah.
Let's go to the big question, of course, the money.
Okay.
We can start with how much invested in it.
Yeah, so yeah, we actually started out just to the three, tightening up our belts a bit and putting our money where our mouth is. So that's how we began. We actually delivered a product without any investment. But at the same time now, as we look to scale and double down on Kenya and grow out of the country, we've also added, there's, if you want to go far, you go together. You don't go alone. There's a nice mix of individuals who've supported us in our idea. And I think it's with fundraising. I think if you're fixing a big problem with a big solution, it can attract funding. Yeah, definitely.
What would be your advice to young people who are planning and maybe have ideas and want to get to the tech space but they don't know how to start?
Great question. I'm extremely passionate about that and supporting youth. It's not an easy journey. What my advice would be three things. I think the most important thing is to start. Ideas are 10%, no matter how great it is. We're 7+ billion in this world. There's someone who's bound to be thinking like you. What really matters is the execution. That's the 90%. So start. I would also advise people to talk to people. Don't keep your idea to yourself. Don't think that this is someone's going to steal it. Talk to a few people. It's very important. It helps you see things that you didn't see. And at the same time, you're not solving the problem for yourself. Then the last thing is complement your strength. So, back to my first point, if you want to go far, you go together. Build a team that you're aligned with values. Values are very important. And then complement each other and then keep moving. Keep it moving.
How is and why is that there's so many foreigners in the tech space? Is it that Kenyans and high net worth individuals don't believe in the tech space so much?
Mm-hmm.
We don't see a lot of adverts on the tech space.
Mm-hmm.
We see a lot of people selling land, Tell me.
Every morning.
Everybody I'm being sold land somewhere.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's something that is, but it's not what is, if I can put it like that. The reasons why we might see that is at the same time globally access to good schools, good institutions, and access to real problem sets, that you can be proven so that you can actually come and deliver. And I've also had the privilege of working with a lot of global internet companies in my past and being exposed to this what you're referring to. And I think change begins with us. There's a lot of young, smart people here in Africa. There's actually multitudes of African startups that are growing very exponentially amidst COVID, by Africans in Kenya, in Nigeria. So it is happening. I think we need it to happen faster. And I think forums like the ones that you have for Founders Connect Africa help that, help encourage the person who's at home, who's thinking about his idea. So I think that narrative is changing. There's a lot of businesses that are, and I think that's what we should actually talk about. The African businesses that are changing this world. We can quickly see what a few of the African businesses such as Cellulant, such as Flutterwave,